Tukiwa mapumzikoni, nimemuuliza mwelekezi wangu siku ya leo Elijah Maingi kama yeye amepata nafasi ya kula broccoli, na bado hadi wa sasa anatafuta jibu. Bila shaka asante sana kwa kukubali kujiunga na sisi. Unaendelea kutazama kipindi cha Kenya's Gold, kipindi ambacho kinakufunza mengi kabisa kuhusiana na masuala ya kilimo. Ni kipindi ashirafu kusema hivyo kwa sababu unapata nafasi kubwa sana ya kufahamu yale ambayo ungeyajua. Kumaanisha hivi, tunasafiri kwa wakulima tajika, wale ambao wameketi sana katika sekta ya ukulima na wanakufunza wewe kama mwanafunzi ibuka katika suala hili la kilimo. Na kuna wakulima chipukizi ambao wao pia wanafanya kazi ya kupigiwa makofi na kuvuliwa koja. Bila shaka asante sana kwa kukubali kujiunga na sisi. Tunaingia katika awamu ya pili ya makala ambayo yameandaliwa na Ngina. Tazama makala yafuatayo.
We understand the costing implications for, let's say, drip irrigation. On a drip irrigation, if you have an acre, you probably need about 160,000 to 200,000. Tuongeleshe overhead irrigation for an acre. How much could it cost me?
Including the power.
Including the power. Are you using renewable energy or?
No, I'm using electricity.
Including the power, how much roughly was it?
Around $1 million.
Around $1 million.
Yeah.
Najua mkulima akisikia around $1 million sasa hapo anashtuka, anasema hiyo pesa yote, but in the long run I believe there are benefits.
Yeah, there are, because isipokuwa ni siku hizi nao ukulima imeanza kuwa na some challenges, but we are hoping for the best.
Right.
Ililipa.
Yeah. So irrigation is the way to go.
It's the way to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially now, climate change is there. Wakati mna expect mvua, inaamua haikuji. Yeah, so dear farmers, you can start small. Usisikie 1 million ushtuke. Yeah, you can always start small.
You know, it was also a journey. It's a very long journey, because we didn't start there. Like kulikuwa na different types of irrigation. Like kulikuwa na diesel engines. So we used to have that. Then ikafika a point you need to do something bigger.
Right.
And more reliable.
Right.
And more wenye haitumii labor mingi. Yeah.
Right. Umesema isipokuwa siku hizi ukulima imekuwa na challenges kidogo.
Yeah.
Before we even continue seeing the greatness in your farm and just how organized it is, it's very well put together. Let's talk about a bit of the challenges that you as a young farmer in agriculture you have experienced so far.
The biggest challenge right now is the market being unpredictable. Like some time back, you could predict the market. Like you can say a certain month, chakula itakuwa na do. But nowadays, let me give you a rough example. Kilo ya broccoli, utapata it's 120. The next week, it's 30 shillings.
A kilo?
Yes.
What?
But you know the cost of production didn't change.
It's constant.
It's constant.
Yes.
Actually, it's going up.
Right. Actually, yeah you're right.
Actually,
it's going up. It's going up.
Yeah, it's going up. Yeah.
So the amount utakula vizuri, 1 kilo 120, and then another day dip. Imekuja 30 shillings.
Yes.
Right.
So that's why I told you I divided my shamba into so many blocks, so as to try to fight with that.
Right.
Like you're in the market throughout, so hata ukipata ni 30, you're there. Ukipata ni 120, 150, you're there.
Uko there. Yeah. Usipatikane uko kwa ile siku iko 30, alafu when it's 150, you're not in the market.
That's how I found myself with white cabbage.
A
whole shamba with ready white cabbages. And then the price was 8 shillings. 8
shillings a kilo?
A piece.
Oh, 8 shillings a piece.
Yes.
Oh no. And on a good month, utapata white cabbage moja ni how much?
Let's say, which is average for a farmer, from 30 shillings.
Yeah.
Is there any particular horticultural crop from your experience over the 5 years you've been in agriculture that it may manage to maintain the good price? Of course, kuna zenye zitadip kama cabbage unakuta imeshuka iko 8 shillings, broccoli imeshuka, but is there a particular crop that somehow inakuwa kama a sure bet to some extent?
That question I can answer it this way. Nasemanga, each and every farmer has that type of crop they love growing. Because tukisema, let's say for example, broccoli has money, and the whole village plants broccoli. tutajaza sisi wote kwa soko.
Right.
So you'll find different farms, they have wako na ile mmea wanataka, wanaona iko sawa na wao.
Yako ni
Like
gani?
for me, broccoli, I have it throughout.
Okay.
I have white cabbage throughout, and I have red
Cabbage as well.
throughout.
Good.
Yeah.
So let's come here. What are we growing here? Na naona ni kama kuna challenge kidogo umepitia hapa.
Hapa mambo ilienda mrama.
This is our
These are
broccolis.
which
How
are
old are
supposed to
these?
be ready.
This is ready.
Yeah.
Hizi zinafaa kwenda market
This is no, not really. Like in a week
in a week.
or 3 days, 4 days, they should be in the market.
Right.
But weather, mvua ilizidi, maji ikakaa chini. That's why unaona zimeanza kubadilika rangi.
Rangi. So when the leaves
The
are
outer
like
leaves,
this,
all the outer leaves. You can see all the outer leaves have been affected, but the inner ones, you can see like this one is trying to revive its growth because it had already been affected by this.
oh.
Yes.
Okay.
You can see these are like new leaves that are trying to grow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is effect of excess water in the farm.
Yes, it was an effect of excess water. Majani ikabadilika rangi. You know, broccoli covers the ground. And I had done irrigation, so the ground was already wet.
Wet.
Then mvua
Heavy
ikanyesha.
rain came your way.
Then there was no sunlight.
Uh-huh.
Hata kama it was, haikuwa enough to penetrate through the leaf ifike kwa mizizi. You know also mimea inataka jua. Yeah.
Yeah, true. So when such a condition happens,
Yeah.
Your leaves have been affected by the excess water, is there anything that a farmer is supposed to do thereafter, maybe to try and recover the original state?
Yeah, you call in an agronomist and the experience you have, they come and tell you maybe we can try to do this, we can try to spray this. But you know, in the long run, you look at the stage at which the crop is. So you'll find instead of applying so many chemicals and it's almost going to the market, just leave it and you have a sort will be there.
Right.
Yeah.
Lakini kama ingefanyika kwa zile ambazo ziko zile stage za chini kidogo,
Hizo ningepambana nazo.
hizo ingebidi
Yeah.
you've done some work on them.
Ningepambana nazo.
All right.
Yeah.
Right. So
You
tukitoka
can see most of them are like this one is like 2 days, 3 days. The head size will be enough to harvest.
in 2 days.
Yes, 2-3 days.
So what do you look out for ndo usijikute pia umeharvest kitu ambayo haiko very ready for the market?
From now my experience, the head needs to be a little bit bigger.
Okay.
And it shouldn't open up. You know, it needs to be bigger because of the weight. You know,
Right.
we are selling package in per piece.
Yeah, so the more the weight the better for you.
Yes.
Na ukisha harvest, how soon do you make sure zimefika kwa soko? Ama zimenunuliwa?
Within a day. You know, it's the broker who will harvest. It's not me who will harvest.
Oh,
It's the broker.
wanakuja wanajiharvestia?
Yes.
Munapima?
Mimi tuna agree harvest up to that price. Ninaenda pale nakaa chini. Mimi nakaa hapo na kilo.
Right.
Sasa mimi ataniita tukipima.
Bosi,
Yeah.
Umeshafanya kazi yako. Kazi yako sasa ni kungoja sasa.
Yeah.
Good.
Mimi nimemtengenezea the crops. The produce is ready. Sasa na yeye harvest.
So tell me, how many times do you water during the day? Utawater mara ngapi?
It will depend with the weather, how the weather is. You know, you'll find sometimes you're not even watering. Even how still the soil will dictate. The crop will still tell you it needs water. Yeah, you know, in farming, it's like you have a conversation with your crops. For me, I take it as that. I view it as if they are talking to me because I can see maybe, let's say these ones are red cabbages. I can see like within a week or two, I'll need to send some people here to weed. And at that time, I'll need to apply starter foliars. Depending on how the weather will be that time, I'll need still to spray some fungicides.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So uzungumze na mimea yako.
Uzungumze na mimea yako.
Usikizane.
Na ukue chap, ukue mbele yake. Ukikuwa nyuma, ukiachwa nyuma, utaenda hasara.
You always need to be a step ahead.
You need to be a step ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is our red cabbage.
Yeah.
Right?
They are 2 weeks old.
2 weeks old.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Sure.
Na bado seedlings zetu tumeendea Naivasha.
Tumeenda zote kila kitu hapa it's
And then
Naivasha.
here we have our
White cabbage. Yeah.
Pale naona tena tuko na
now this block is white cabbage, the next block is cauliflowers, then the next block is now the white cabbages.
white cabbage.
Yeah.
Na pia naona una viazi.
Yeah, niko nazo.
What? Which variety are you doing in the farm?
It's a Shangi. Yeah, it's a Shangi variety. Yeah.
So for your seedlings for Shangi?
For those ones I didn't go for certified seeds. Nili opt kuendea kwa soko because it's only a small block. So it wasn't a massive project that I needed to go for certified seeds. Though it's nowadays it's still a challenge because of the timing.
Okay.
You'll find when you go to now people who sell certified seeds, maybe you'll find they don't have, like there was a time I went to Tigoni, they told me I have to wait for some months.
Ulikuwa unatafuta hizi za Shangi?
Yes.
Right.
You know I can't wait for months and na hiyo ndo duka yangu. You know it's like a shelf.
I know.
Yeah.
And I can kind of relate. I'm a potato farmer.
Oh. Okay.
I'm a potato farmer, so maybe one day I'll invite you to my farm. You never know.
It will be a pleasure to come and visit and still learn from you.
All right?
Yeah.
Great. So
you know, each and every day is a learning day.
Yes, like me being here so far, I've learned so much that I'm going to take to my farm.
Yeah, okay.
So every day we are learning something.
Okay.
All right? So there's a young person who's listening to you right now.
Yeah.
Anasikiza story yako. Anasema nataka sana kuingia kwa hii mambo ya ukulima nikisikiza jinsi Njoroge anaongea. Lakini I do not know where to start. What would you tell them?
So what I can tell the young farmers out there is you need to be passionate about farming. That is the first thing. You can't do something you don't love. And you can't just do something because of money. You need to have passion for you to work on it to make money. You know, in farming, money comes after you have done something. You first need to invest on it, then money will come. And it will come when you do a good job. Because unaweza panda, ukose kufuatilia, utaenda hasara. So when you have passion about farming, it will also depend with the financial strength you have. If you want to start small, because I can advise all the young farmers to start small. You first, you have passion, identify what you want to do, start small. Then with time, you grow. That is the best thing I can tell someone.
All right.
Yeah.
Tell us about the vision that you have for your farm. Ulianza about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
When you think about 5 years to come, 10 years to come, unaona utakuwa wapi katika hiyo mambo ya ukulima? Unajiona wapi?
Okay, that's we all have those plans. I also have those plans, but you know we leave all that to God. But my vision is to be recognized somewhere as someone who is helping the country in food security. Because you can see in some few years it might be a challenge to the nation, because not so many people are embracing farming, and most of the productive lands, people are doing real estate.
Right.
Yes.
I can tell you for free, your first recognition to here, Kenya's Gold is recognizing you,
Oh,
and we
I
are
appreciate
honoring the good work that you're doing. We are very much impressed.
Yeah.
So this is your first recognition, and too many more recognitions.
All right.
Thank you so very much, Njoroge, for that tour around your farm.
Yes.
It has been an absolute pleasure learning from you. Thank you so very much for being very generous with your time, your knowledge, and your farm as well.
I'm also happy to have you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
What a fantastic feature right here in Kiambu County in Kimente Farm. A lot to learn from this very young farmer Njoroge who started 5 years ago. Kumbuka alikuwa na kazi pale Nairobi, lakini kitu ikamwambia rudi pale kwa shamba, fanya kazi kwa shamba, and as you can see, he's doing very well and reaping a lot of benefits from the farm. So much to learn from our very young farmers right here at Kenya's Gold. Thank you so very much for watching our feature. But do stick around because we still do have a lot more for you.